Hello everyone, this is Mr. Emery. Today what we're going to do on our closed reading activity is we're going to be comparing lessons that we've learned in the stories Why the Sky is Far Away on page 6 and A Foxy Garden, which is on page 18. What we're going to do is in these two sections that are labeled Why the Sky is Far Away and A Foxy Garden, you're going to list one of the lessons that you have learned. With that, you also are going to write the evidence that supports what lesson you learned that was in the text. I will go over an example for both, and then I would like you to come up with at least one example on your own. Alright, so for the first one in Why the Sky is Far Away, one of the lessons you learned is to not be greedy, so do not be greedy and take what you need. Whoops. The evidence that supports that is when the sky says you are greedy and wasteful. So I'll read that out to you one more time. The lesson you learned is do not be greedy and take what you need. The evidence that supports that is when the sky says you are greedy and wasteful. Now on to the next story, A Foxy Garden. One of the lessons we learned is selfishness will get you nowhere. This lesson is prevalent throughout the whole story. The bear was being very greedy and selfish and not sharing any of the blueberries. So what supports it is when the evidence in the text is when the fox says since you're sharing, and then he says, please join our picnic. This text example shows you that selfishness gets you nowhere and sharing will. So now that we got those two examples, I would like you to come up with one more on your own, and we will go over this together. So this says, think about the two stories you have read. How is the lesson similar in both stories? So A is the lesson is to care for one another. B is the lesson is to work together. C, the lesson is to never give up on your dreams. D is the lesson is to not be greedy or selfish. I believe the lesson learned is D. to not be greedy or selfish, because the bear was selfish and that ultimately he paid the price. And that is all. Just come up with two examples, one on each, and then you'll be done. Thank you.